We have Natalie Lorenz with Decorous Home Staging.
So about creating that ambiance in your house right now.
I don't know, I think our husbands would say we have too many pillows.
So like these pillows that I bought of you, these are velvet, right? I know you just want to cuddle up next to them. With something like this, that has a little bit of texture, that has a stripe, a color. I'm calling this pastel family fun. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. As long as it goes together, you can. Let's cheers to our fabulous.
Yes, amen. We're living at large. Time now for your morning tea. Just a few quick sips to fill up your cup on this Tuesday. So now it's time, guys, that we love to talk about our little oasis. And a lot of times, you've gone to a nice resort or a fancy spot, and you always think to yourself, man, I wish I had all this stuff at home.
I mean, Beck, we are simpatico, same vibes. So help us out. We have the founder of Decorous Home Staging, Natalie Lorenz.
Yes, exactly.
From Vegas. I mean, girl, we appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I'm going to tell you a few tips on how to make your home feel like a five-star
Okay, well,
resort.
I'm excited for this. So I hear you have this great hack that enhances your home using all 5 senses. So tell us a little bit about that.
Right. So let me ask you this real quick. When you go to a 5-star resort, what do you love about it?
Ooh, I love that it's fancy, it smells good.
The bedding.
Yes, the bedding. I love the lighting.
Oh my gosh, so we're going to talk about all of that right now.
Okay.
So the first one's sight. So when you walk in, it's light, it's bright, it's airy, and it just seems welcoming.
Yes.
So what you can do for your home is, one, you can paint.
Okay.
Paint with a white color. I would highly recommend bringing in a color consultant to help you in your home, a professional color consultant.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, it certainly is. And it's important for them to come into your home so they can see all the hard surfaces in your home. Secondly, you want to clean up. Just put all
Amen
your
to that.
trash
Right.
Amen to that. Yeah, I
Right,
respect
so
that.
true. You don't want it cluttered or any of that stuff.
Also, lighting's important, right?
Absolutely. So you want to take into consideration your light bulbs that you use. So have you ever heard of Kelvins?
Yes.
Okay, so you get from 1,000 to 10,000. 1,000 is really warm yellow light. 10,000 is really blue. So where you want to go with your Kelvins on your light bulbs is about 3,500 to 5,000 is that lovely warm color that you want for your house.
Right, because you want something that sets the mood. Because that's the whole reason why you're at one of these 5-star resorts anyway.
Right, but what are these
Yeah, let's
machines?
talk about some of these machines you got
let's
over
say,
here.
So sound. Sound is the next one, right?
Yes.
So this is a little water machine, so a little water fountain.
Who doesn't love that sound of like the waterfall
right, exactly.
when you're
so
there?
you walk into the resort and you just hear the soft music playing in the background.
Exactly.
And there's typically some water around. So so get one of those. So this, Alicia, this is a scent machine.
Oh yes, because the smell, as we were just talking about, very important.
So not to be mistaken with a aromatherapy diffuser.
I have that. I have
right?
diffusers.
So this one actually will spread the scent throughout the whole house. This one is actually the M Resort. So have you ever been to any of the M Resorts in Vegas?
No, but now I want to. Now I'm into
You
it.
can make your home smell like an M Resort. So
You know what I love, though? Okay, the pillow trick.
Okay, yes,
Right.
the big part is the
Chocolate,
pillows.
right,
You
you're
want
right.
something velvety, something soft, because that
Right.
reminds you of when you just sort of being comforted
Yeah.
the whole time.
It's all about the yummy fabrics,
Yes.
right? So velvets and silks, and go big. This pillow over here is a 24-inch pillow.
Whoa.
So you want something that's bold, that's got presence. So go big. Don't go small when you're looking for that luxury.
Right,
in your
exactly.
home.
And by the way, the last and most important part,
we
the
love
drinking
that.
part. Because
Yeah.
how can you forget the taste?
Right.
That is everybody's favorite sort of sense anyway.
But when you check in, right, they bring you a glass of
Yes,
champagne.
true, exactly.
So let's pour a glass of
Yes,
champagne.
for us.
all
I'm
the way
into
from the
that.
West
I'm into
Coast.
that.
Amen to
Exactly,
that.
because that's right. You're always living on luxury when you're drinking champagne.
It makes you feel special and
Yes.
pampered and all good. So I love this. This is something that we can all do in our
Yes,
homes.
and by the way, very easy things that you can do at home to feel like you're
Absolutely.
living
Okay.
large.
Yeah.
Here you go, Natalie.
So let's cheers to our fabulous.
Yes, amen. We're living at large, team.
Yeah, cheers.
So we love it. Go through the 5 senses one more time.
Okay, so sight, sound, smell, touch, yummy fabrics, and taste. We want taste.
Well,
Yes, indeed.
Natalie, you certainly have taste. Baker and I appreciate
Yes, we
you.
do. We love that taste. Natalie Lorenz, founder of Decorous Home Staging. Thank you so much for those tips, Natalie.
Pumpkin spice lattes are back. There's a slight breeze in the air, and Labor Day weekend is already a thing of the past. So what does that mean? Well, it's time to turn your home into a cozy autumn oasis of your dreams. And here to do just that is our friend and America's home stage expert, Natalie Lorenz. Thank you so much for being here. And you brought all of these amazing things. You just threw this table together. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
So I
5
can't
minutes.
style like that. So help us make our home cozy. What should we start with?
Yeah, so first of all, are you ready for fall?
I am. I'm not
are?
ready for the cold that comes after, but
I know,
I love
right?
fall.
Yeah, I'm not quite ready, so hopefully after this segment, I feel a little bit more ready
Okay,
for it.
good.
So firstly, so lighting is a great way to bring ambiance into your house. So we were talking a little bit earlier. I don't know which light bulbs to buy,
They
right?
say that the daylight is healthier for you, but I like the cozy feel of the warm lights.
So yeah, so this one is a daylight bulb. You can see it's kind of blue. This one is, this one's a little bit warmer.
Like on the box here?
Yeah, on the box like this one, you can see it's a little bit warmer. So when you're buying light bulbs, you want to check on the back, and it will tell you the kelvins. So 10,000 Kelvin is going to be really, really blue.
Oh, it has a little light meter right
Yeah,
there, right?
a light meter. So check on that. So next time you go bulb shopping, check the kelvins on the back, and you want to go somewhere between 3,500 and maybe 2,500 for that warm ambiance in your house.
I like that. I like light, and I like these jars. These are cute. What are these?
Yeah. So another way that we can make spruce up our kitchens is throwing out the old spices and herbs, because they do have an end life to them. And spruce them up with these really cool containers that I found. I actually found these at Williams-Sonoma, but they're really fun because you can build up your collection. You don't have to just buy one big set and think, it's
And I
ugly.
like the natural grain of them as well. It adds another warm feeling to your pantry. But we need a cheaper option than Williams-Sonoma. I'm not on that type of budget.
Well, I know, that's why I said, you can build them up. You can buy a few and build them up.
I buy one this week, one at next payday. Okay. And what about this? We got to talk about this because this is beautiful, but it also has a purpose. Talk to us about
Right, so
this.
potpourri. So about creating that ambiance in your house, right? It's about the smell in the house. And you know, when you think of potpourri, you usually think about your grandma, right?
Oh, yeah.
That old potpourri in a basket.
Yeah, but this isn't grandma's potpourri.
No, it isn't. It's in a beautiful vase. This one is actually citrus and sage. So definitely those fall spices and smells great, doesn't it?
It smells great and beautiful as well. And now, can you put those next to a candle, or is that a no-no? Too much?
If the candle is unscented.
This
one smells
this
great.
smells great, though.
I know, right? Falling leaves, yeah. So I wouldn't do potpourri and a scented candle. Do one or the other. And if you're going to do a candle next to potpourri, then make sure it's unscented.
Okay, now my kids love a good bar stool.
Right.
What is your stance on bar stools? Because some of them are cheap and they don't last long, especially with the kids moving around in them.
Right, but also we want to create our kitchens as a homely space, right, for the fall and for the holidays. So choose something that's comfortable, that's ergonomically comfortable for your guests, maybe something with a little bit of upholstery.
I like those. Now, did you prefer backs or no backs?
Well, that's up to you. That's
I feel like you
personal
can chill
preference.
if it has a back, you can be more cozy and comfy in it.
Right, exactly. And you want your guests to sit down and hang out with you in your kitchen.
That's a gathering place.
It is a gathering place. Those ones have backs on them. It all depends of your aesthetic of your kitchen, too.
And when you're in the kitchen, you got to have some yummy bites,
Wait, I
right?
heard yummy bites.
Always greedy. Come on, eat. Come on. Come and eat.
Of course you come in for the snacks, right? So a great fall
I like these too.
snacking board is a charcuterie board, and most people find it very intimidating. But yeah, help yourselves. Charcuterie boards are really easy. Put some nuts, some meats, some cheeses. Don't forget the dark chocolate on there.
Oh, yeah, gotta have
some fresh fruits, some dried fruits, some mustard, some honey, and
this
just
is
throw
good.
it on the board. And
Anybody could do this. Like the kids can get involved and just do anything. Any combination works?
yeah, a kid's one is great. Chocolate, strawberries, bananas, marshmallows. Just make it fun, you know. It's all about gathering around as guests in your kitchen, just snacking with each other.
Absolutely.
And it's some great drinks for a charcuterie board. It's not only wine, but think about mulled wine. For fall and winter. It's just nice and cozy. Again, keeping that ambiance and keeping your guests warm and happy.
We will now be warm and happy
Absolutely.
and cozy.
Falls in the air.
And I love these, by the way. The cheese and the dish and the display is great. So thank you so much.
Yeah, just to bring some extra heights to your display when you're having guests over.
All right. Well, thank you so much to our home stage expert, Natalie Lorenz, for these excellent tips that she brought us. Hopefully your home can be cozy for autumn. And I think it's safe to say we're ready for our home
We're ready.
autumn party.
I'm feeling a little bit more in the fall spirit.
Yeah, we're ready for the party.
If you've been to Home Goods lately, you know fall is just around the corner.
And now is the time to get those throw pillows and other autumn accents. So here to help is decorating expert Natalie Lorenz. So welcome back to the show, Natalie.
Thank you for having me. It's so good to be back.
Yeah, I am so impressed with your setup. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Listen, orange.
Yeah.
It's not usually a color that I add into my home decor, but you did it so well.
Yeah, but it's a really trending color. I actually just came came back from Vegas market, and we walked into the showrooms, and orange was everywhere.
Really?
So total trending color that we can start incorporating into our house and be on trend.
Okay. Now, when you say orange, is
Yeah.
it like the orange you're wearing, or more the burnt orange, or did you see a little bit of everything?
A little bit of everything, but more
Okay.
towards the burnt orange, because orange is a really bold color,
Yeah, it
right?
is,
It's
it
like,
is.
in your face. But I think the burnt orange is really a great way to bring that into our homes.
Okay, so let's talk about how you did it in a subtle way
Yeah.
with this bed.
Yeah, so the bed, I took orange, the burnt orange as an example, and I found some Euro pillow slips that has some orange and it has a little bit of blue, so I'm just bringing in that. And then I pulled the blue out for the your pillows, and then just a neutral comforter.
Right.
And then the throw, I added in some texture and different color oranges just to pull that all in together. So none of this is a set. I actually just pulled pieces
I know.
from the shelves, and this is what I came up with.
Okay, so I have a trouble putting a bed together. I don't know. It looks so easy, but I have trouble. What do you suggest starting with? A throw or
Comforter.
Yeah.
I would say if you want to go for a pattern, start with the piece that has a pattern in,
Okay.
and then you can pull the colors that you like from there.
kind of like you did with the
Exactly,
Duro
with
pillow back
those,
there? Okay,
yes.
perfect.
Okay.
And it looks very fall too.
Right.
Yeah, love it.
So
And
cute.
so comfy.
Yes.
What's on the table behind us? So I see some other pillows here, some flowers, some candles.
Yeah, so centerpieces, we want to go bold with our centerpieces. I went into Home Goods and it's all pumpkins, and it's like, I didn't want to bring too many pumpkins in, right?
Right.
So I used this bold vase that has a bold pattern on it.
You can
And
see the
then I got
bottom
some
right here, yeah.
Orange
Look at this.
hydrangeas. Usually hydrangeas are not orange, but it's great for the fall colors. And then I got some candles, because the scent, we want to bring that orange scent into our home. So Java, we were talking, you love the pumpkin spice.
I'm obsessed
Smells
with
good,
it.
right?
Smells divine.
Right, but I'm not ready to go right into fall just yet. So I have a sugared citrus one.
Okay.
Super uplifting,
Yes.
smells really good, wake you up in the morning.
Oh, let me smell that. Oh, that's-
Right.
Yeah.
So another great way to bring orange into your house is through candles. You want this one
I
to take
know.
home, right?
No, I was trying to slowly move it for the camera.
I know,
But yeah, it smells great. But let's talk about these pillows behind me.
Yeah, so again, throw pillows. You want to go big, go 24 by 24. It gives you just a really nice thing. And you can do different fabrics as well. That's a velvet. This one is more of a, has got more of a texture on it, like
see that, yeah.
a waffle weave. So you can just mix and match them. Again, different shades of
all look
orange.
right.
Right, to bring different textures and variation into your throw pillows that you bring into the
So
house.
it doesn't have to match, it just has to make sense.
Yeah, and it needs to go. As long
Right.
as it goes together, then you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, and really, is it best just to use your eye? Like, I saw this
Yeah.
together, and I was like, that works.
There you
So-
go. Yeah, it doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. As long
Right.
as it goes together, you're good to go.
Yeah, and I love this throw because this
Yeah.
has a little bit of, I don't know if they can see it here, it has a little bit of like a brown in
A
it.
little bit of a brown
orange.
undertone, so
Yes.
then bringing these fall colors in, those warmer tones. And then again, we are in Florida, it's still hot.
Yes.
So that's why I chose that throw in particular, because it seems like it's a wool throw, but it's actually really light.
Yes, it is light,
Yeah,
very
so that
soft.
you can just use it if you want to, or just throw it over the back of the chair and still get that light feeling.
Wow. I've gotten so much
I know,
inspiration today.
I know, I want to go decorate.
Are you going shopping?
Yes, I am. Right after the show, and I'm going to take a picture of this bed because
I
this
love
was so
it.
beautifully done.
Oh, good.
Thank you for bringing this. We
I
appreciate
know.
it.
Thank you so much. And we're going to give them your website, because if you want to get more tips and tricks, you can go to her website at decorushomestaging.com.